So I admittedly go out of control when that song is on. My hat is nearly falling off at this point. It's Kirsch and Emyle, New Country, fewer commercials, Country 103.9. You love it. I can tell.
It entertains me every single time. You really love Truck Bed by Hardy.
How loud did I just have that? That was so loud.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a good song.
Put myself back together here. It's 7:40 where it's 74 this morning. It's warm. Storms later this afternoon. Be ready for that. So we mentioned that Columbus media is about to change. Did you see Jim Ganal is retiring?
I know. It's sad because I feel like my grandma used to watch him. Like, he's just been around forever. You know?
It's crazy. This story came out. So Jim Goodall's been on the air in Columbus for a long time. The story said he started in Iowa and has a nearly 60-year career.
And you know what's crazy? Honestly, he is one of the smartest men I've met that knows so much about weather.
Dude's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a Columbus legend for sure. 60 years. He started when he was 17, I think. He's 75 now.
It's crazy.
You going to be here in another 40, 50 years?
Yep, sure am.
Let's just keep doing this. So here's the question. We've both met a lot of people in local media. Who was the most surprising to you regarding how they are on air versus live?
So, honestly, Michaela Hunt, she was a morning anchor on NBC4. I know, she's literally the best ever. And not that I'm just happy she was as nice and welcoming as she was on air. And also, in this business, a lot of people are out for themselves, right?
Oh, yeah.
And she's not one of those people. She will help you. She wants to see you thrive. She truly believes in you. And I think that's awesome, especially in a woman in this field. It's always nice when you find other women who are so nice and helpful and want to actually see you succeed in your life and your career. So,
you know who mine is?
Who?
The one who surprised me what they were like in real life versus on air. Do you remember Cabot Ray?
Yes.
Cabot Ray was, he was very polished and all that kind of stuff on air. And I was like, okay. And the first time I met Cabot, he was a wild man. I loved Cabot. He was just fun to hang out with and just a blast. He and I cracked up together. I forget where it was. We were doing some charity event together. And I was like, wait, this dude, I don't want to say he was stuffy on air, but he was very professional and polished when he did the news. And then in person, it was just, off the hook. I loved Cabot.
Don't you love that? Yeah, you're just like, oh, okay, you are not what you portray.
Now, here's the question. Let's talk radio people. John Boy Crenshaw, afternoons here at Country 103.9. Is his voice really that big in real life? Yes. Or is it just that way on the radio?
Nope, real life. I think so.
I
love it. He has one of the best voices in radio, I think, though.
When he says things, I'm just I'm kind of frightened by everything you say because it's so powerful coming out of your face.
I'm intrigued.
He scares me, I'm not going to lie. Chris Jansen next.